Y'all, thanks for joining me today. I got a Comanche project recently. Today I'm going to take you a quick walk around of the truck itself, and then after that we're going to do a quick video of the donor truck, and we'll get on to the next step of a process. I got this truck for 500 bucks. It was running and everything. I'll show you why I got it so cheap, but it's going to be a great project. I'm going to do a series of videos on it, little short videos, and hopefully we'll come to it and see how much, like the other Jeep owners, how much I wasted my money. Let's get on to it, shall we? Join me, won't you? This one, it's been repainted in its past, but they did a pretty fair job on it. Like I said, I'm going to pull the hood off because this one's kind of chipping. I'll just repaint the other one. And the wiring harness on the front end was all damaged from the other guy damaging it, not knowing what he was doing. So look, I was able to take the whole front end off of this one. So I'll just repaint it also. Got really good off-road tires on it still. This one's a two-wheel drive. We're getting a new antenna for it off the other donor. I was able to pull these off of it too. It's not fully installed yet, but this one didn't have them. As you can see, the bed's pretty good shape on this side, and some other parts I pulled off right here. My favorite part about these trucks is the tailgate. They read Jeep right across there. I thought it's really cool. The interior is actually super good shape once I finish detailing it. It's actually like mint condition. Really, otherwise, just gotta clean the seats up and stuff like that. I ended up pulling the radio out of the other one because this one didn't have it. And of course, the other guy damaged the wiring harness, but luckily I got the spare parts for that as well. Carpet's in really good shape. Seats in good shape, no tears. I pulled the dash cluster off because this one upgraded because this one's got the gauges and stuff like that. Whereas this one's just got lights and one gas gauge. So at least I have an RPM and a tachometer. It's a 5-speed. Got some shift boot parts and stuff over there. A few other knickknacks. Mechanically, this one drives super awesome. Clutch is fairly new in it. It's also an inline 6. This one's an 87. No rust anywhere. Engine's got 45 on it. The other donor vehicle's got 155, so pretty close in there, so I don't have to worry about the odometer when I change it out anyways. No oil leaks as best as I can see. It's a turnkey truck. Some of you might ask, why was it so cheap? Well, that's all because it probably got hit by a dump truck or something right there. The guy I bought it from didn't even know what happened to it because he only owned it for 3 weeks. So it does have a salvage title, but it is clean and already got it put in my name. So that's the main reasons why I wanted a donor truck, so I can get the bed off of it. So once I pull this bed off and repaint it, it's actually going to be a very sweet vehicle. I'm going to get me a roll bar to put on there with lights on it too. So it's pretty ugly, but the frame is not damaged or really even touched for that matter at all. It's pretty close to it, but best I can tell is worst case maybe a little bit here. But we'll see when we get it on. Worst case I can just weld it probably. This tire's wide out and open, so you can see how far back the bed probably got pushed. You can see it. I looked underneath and it has some junkyard writing on the differential, so it definitely is not the stock differential that went with it. And it does need a new muffler, of course, but the other truck's got it, so I'm set there. So it's a really cool little truck. I did have to put this new window in on it also because the other owner apparently didn't have the keys. They drilled out all the holes. So it does have a new ignition key, but I had to replace the window from the junkyard. It does have some Bondo work right here. That's nothing too bad. I was going to replace the whole fender. I mean, the paint on it, because they redid it, I didn't want to put that nasty old fender off that one onto this one. So it's an 87 Comanche. This one's the parts one I ended up picking up for it because that one needed so many parts. It was easier just to get a whole nother parts one. than to go on many trips to the junkyard. I'll get to that one in a minute, but walk you around this one. You can see it's pretty rough. It was a 4x4. I actually got it for free off Facebook Marketplace. The other guy wanted just the transmission out of it and stuff like that, but left the engine and all the bed and stuff, which is what I needed on that other one. Wasn't really too hard to pull off aside from the gas tank. I'll show you the bed here in a second, but this one's an 89. See, the paint's pretty gone, and I pulled out lots of the interior bits already. Dash is still in fair shape, although it's probably kind of faded. It's not cracked or anything like that. It's also a sanctuary to probably over 100 lizards, mostly behind this wall right here. If you walk looking around inside of there, you'll see them running all over the place. I was able to pull lots of other bits off of it, as you can see in the dash. I'm probably going to steal the hood off of it too, because the other one's not chopped up. And here's the engine. It's sitting a little back because they took the transmission, but it's complete, inline 6. Don't know if it's locked up or not. So I'll be taking off a few other bits off of it, sensor wise, and maybe an alternator if it's still good. It's down in there. Had a little bit of rust. Don't know the history of this truck. Here's the other side. She's rough, but someone might say she's salvageable. But it has no title, so it's not worth it. Two beds here. This vintage one. There's the word Pioneer written on it. The old school graphics is kind of cool. It did come with taillights, which supposedly are really rare, but I mean that one's broken. This one's got a little nick in it. But they're still worth fixing, I guess, to somebody. Not much dents in it. It's very straight. Just faded. It does have a single dent in it, which is right down here in the bottom, but I'm not too stressed about that one. And the back wall here's got a little, it's not straight, but I think I could probably hammer that back easily. Alright, now that you've seen it, we're going to get onto it next, starting with the bed of the truck and work our way forward. It's going to be fun.